Good afternoon, my name's Jill Kosh, and can you tell me your full name, please?
Good afternoon, my name is Olga Glushchenko.
And can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Ukraine, so my surname is a bit difficult for pronunciation.
And can I see your identification,
Okay,
please?
please.
Thank you, that's fine.
Okay.
Now, in the first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. So let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student, I study journalism.
Tell me about the course you're doing.
Oh, it's a very interesting course because I'm going to be a TV journalist. So we are doing a lot of practical things, especially in our department we have a recording studio in a way we can do there some filming, if we need to do it, some chat shows, etc. So it's very interesting.
Was it easy to be accepted for this course?
It wasn't so easy because we, apart from exams, we had an interview at the beginning. And actually it wasn't easy for me to do it.
And will this course be useful for you in the future?
Sure. As I'm going to be a TV journalist, it will be very useful because we are learning how to edit video, how to prepare for some filming, and it will be very useful for us. So we are studying some general things.
Yeah. Do you think you'll do any more studying in the future?
Actually, now I'm thinking about entering a university abroad, but I'm not quite sure because now I have an opportunity to receive some practical experience in journalism. And for example, for graduate studies, I have to spend a few years abroad, and it would be very useful for my practical experience. Actually.
Now, let's talk about music. What kind of music do you usually enjoy listening to?
Oh, I enjoy listening to classical music, but actually I don't mind listening to some modern things, some up-to-date music. But actually I'm not a specialist in up-to-date music, so classic music is my choice.
Has the kind of music you like changed over the years?
I don't think so, because I enjoyed classical music since my childhood. I started in musical school, so we are all in classical music. But later I just discovered some rock and pop singers, and actually I can enjoy some modern music. For example, I like Queen, Pink Floyd, and so on.
Do you prefer listening to live music or recorded music?
Actually, I enjoy visiting concerts in conservatoire and in music halls, but actually it's very comfortable. It's very useful to have some recordings at home, and when you have a appropriate mood, you can put on it and listen.
Do you think listening to music helps you study?
In general, yes, because when you are listening to music, you improving your imagination, or when you are listening to music, you just learning something about it. But actually, when I'm studying, when I'm reading or writing, I prefer not to listen to music because it's very difficult to, to concentrate on working.
Yeah. Now let's talk about buying things. What kind of things do you buy most often?
Most often, books. I'm a book maniac, actually. Because when I see a bookshop, it's very difficult for me to keep away. When I was in my first year at university, and my bookcase in hostel was empty. At the end of the first term, it was full filled by books. And actually, I had to bring some books home.
Do you enjoy buying presents for people?
Yes, I enjoy buying presents for people, but I have some difficulties with it because it's very difficult to me to make the right choice. For example, when I see two things that they're suitable for this person, and it's very difficult for me to choose which one, and I can spend hours choosing.
Right, now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. And before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. And you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
So here's some paper and a pencil for making notes. And here's your topic. I'd like you to describe an indoor game you have enjoyed playing in your free time. All right, remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, actually, I haven't played indoor games for ages. I think since my childhood, because now I don't have enough free time, and I'm always busy with my reading or writing. And if I have a free time, I prefer to do some more active things, for example, dancing or going for a walk. But when I was a child, I remember one game. Actually, I don't know the name of this game because I think it was invented by my parents. We were playing at the table.
Yes.
We had a big sheet of paper, and my mom or my dad, they make a line or a dot or something like this, and me and my brother, we had to convert this line to a whole picture, and we liked it very much. Actually, I'm not much of an artist, but this game, it improves our imagination, and it just very pleasant way to pass the time. But actually, I don't like games, but a lot of my friends, they like games. And they always play computer games. And also, when we are together, when we are meeting with my friends, we prefer to sing songs or to do such a thing like we prefer, for example, to cook something together and then to eat it. And actually, we don't play games. But there is one more game. We played it, I think, a few months ago. It's called charades, charades, something like this. I don't know an appropriate word in English. So one person tells a word to another person, and this player have to show with gestures what does that word mean, and other people.
Thank you. Do your friends enjoy playing this game?
Yes, but if you play this game for too long, it could be very boring.
Right, thank you. Can I have the task card back, please?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much. And the pencil and paper.
Yes.
Thank you. Right, we've been talking about an indoor game you've enjoyed playing in your free time, and I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this. So let's consider first popular games. Do you think younger people and older people enjoy the same sort of games?
Actually, I don't think so, because now younger people are enjoying computer games because their younger people are keen of technology and so on. And older people, they, as far as I know, they like play domino, cards or something like this. But I think that charades is a game for all ages.
For everybody, yes.
But young people usually prefer some more technical things.
And do you think that people spend more time now playing games, partly because of computers, or less time than they did in the past?
I think I'm quite sure that they spend more time playing games, because now we live in information society, and the speed of life improved, and so we have more free time, and we have to spend it in such a way, so we play games. Or, for example, a lot of people, as far as I know, play games on their Game Boys or let's say plates, and they can play games while they're away for a walk, in underground or in a bus. So generally, they play games more.
Why do you think some games become more popular than others?
I think because time is changing, technologies are changing, and for example, when people didn't have TV, when they didn't have computers, they have to spend their time in some way, so they invented cards, domino, charades, and now they have all these tools, so they don't have to spend time at the table with their friends or something like this. The games became more customized, something like this.
Yes. Yeah.
More individual.
Let's think now about leisure and work. Do you think that in order to enjoy this free time, your leisure time, you have to expend a lot of money?
It depends. Actually, it depends on the way you're going to spend your free time. If you would like to enjoy some computer games, you need only computer or a Game Boy, something like this. But if you would like to spend your time more active way, for example, if you like to do some sports or do windsurfing, or sailing, or horse riding, you have to spend a large amount of money on it.
Yeah. But charades is free.
Yeah.
And why do you think some people, you're saying that people have more free time now, but some people find it very hard to get the right balance between work and leisure. Why do you think that is?
Yes, it's quite a difficult act of balance, actually, between work and leisure. Because maybe some people are bored with this work, with their work. And maybe their personality just doesn't allow them to make a difference between work and games, or maybe they're just too tired, or maybe they just don't like their work. For example, I have a friend and her younger brother, he was a student. And he didn't enjoy his studies, so he was playing games all the days. He was sitting at the computer and playing games.
We have that side, but then you have the other side of people who spend too much time at work now, don't you?
Yes, but I don't think that playing computer games is the right choice, because when you're always sitting at your desk at work and then you come home and you sit at the computer and you see this computer, maybe it would be better to spend your free time in a different way. For example, for me it's so.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Thank you very much. That's the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.